This game could really use a forensic analysis of all of the layers that lead to that final outcome. And we'll get to a bit of it in a moment. But first, I want to begin with you, Jason, and the moment in the fourth quarter when it truly appeared that Baltimore had broken the back and the will of Buffalo.
Yeah, and it was a full team effort. I mean, two of these plays that we're about to see, Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry, a two-play sequence is incredible. Lamar Jackson is the best playmaker in the National Football League, but I'm going to highlight some of the guys that made this play happen. Lamar is a freak. He's to his own. But watch my man Linderbaum. I like watching effort. Linderbaum, he's still playing. He's still playing. What? Ronnie Stanley, he sees it. Oh, I got to kick him into gear. He's boxing out. But check out my man Andrew Boyd. He's in a 25-mile-per-hour zone going 15. He's acting like it's a school zone. He's trying to keep up with Lamar, but he can't. But you know what? The football gods, the football universe takes care of those who give great effort. The very next play, my man Andrew Boyd, he gets good displacement. Linderbaum seals the nose of the backer, and my man Derrick Henry is off to the races. At this point, everybody thinks the game is done. They're even throwing stuff out of the stands. Everybody thought the game was over at that moment, and I just loved the entire sequence, including my man Andrew Voorhees running around like a cow on ice.
He said he was going 15 to 25.
That hurt me. But think about it. It's back-to-back plays. That was a 3rd and 10. Lamar Jackson goes back to about his 12-yard line, gets the first down, and then the next play you give the hammer of Thor to that Bills defense, and it looks like it's done. But then, fellas, as everyone knows, it's a 60-minute game. And then Buffalo manages to score on a 4th down and 2 pass that gets tipped. Then there's a fumble. Then there's an immediate score. And then really the game comes down to, after the 2-point conversion is stopped, it comes down to a one-play game if on 3rd and 10, if Baltimore gets a first down, that game is done. Or this team that leads the NFL in many respects analytically, and saying, let's go for it. You got a one play, get 3 yards, and this game's done, and they elect not to, and they elect to kick the ball back to Josh Allen. Yeah. I'm just interested, fellas, in your thought. And you could say if you get stopped here on the 38, well, guess what? 4 plays and 30 seconds later, Buffalo's got the ball, and Baltimore's 34. So after you get the ball, you run 2 really conservative plays to force Buffalo to call timeouts. I get it. You throw it to Nuke Hopkins. Now it's a 1 play for 3 yards. You got those guys and you punt it. What do you think of that?
My biggest thing is this, though. Like, your run plays don't have to be conservative because you have the ultimate weapon at quarterback.
We just saw it.
Yeah,
100%.
Like, let's put somebody in a quandary. Let's make you make a decision. Do I take the dive? Am I getting the quarterback? Who has to be accountable? Where's my assignment? They didn't do any of that.
Nothing.
They said we're going to line up and we're going to hand the ball off to Derrick Henry and we're going to make you call your timeouts. Todd Monken tucked his whistle. And he didn't say, let's go get it.
And in 4-minute drill, those safeties are down there. To get the numbers right, you have the greatest player in the NFL to make the numbers right because Lamar can run like that. Why are you not, on the first 2 plays, making him a threat? It was mind-blowing.
My best friend Jamar sent me a picture of his son playing Pee-wee football. You know what the coach did?
What?
He got his ass in 5 wides, and the quarterback ran for 900 yards in this Pee-wee football game. You go condensed formation, and you got Lamar Jackson back there. To your point, Todd Monken swallowing his whistle or whatever the hell he was thinking. Find this man some space pre-snap and live and die if you don't get it by Lamar Jackson taking care of the football and trying to go make a play for 3 yards.
Because the minute you punt that football back to Josh, you're saying we think we can stop a guy we've just demonstrated for this entire quarter that we can't stop.
You know what happened? I love the fact that you said you gave the hammer of Thor. Well, if you remember when Thor came back in Infinity Wars, everybody was all happy. You know what happened at the end of that? Thanos snapped his fingers and folks started disappearing. That's what Josh Allen did. That's what Josh Allen did on this last drive. And the first 2 plays were easy, right? They were like, let's go pitch and catch. Here, you're going to see the motion by Shakir. We're going to get a soft defense by the Baltimore Ravens. Josh Allen is just going to take what they give him. He's going to catch the football. He's going to see him come underneath, give him the ball, try to get a little catch and run. Now, again, the Baltimore Ravens in the soft corner. You see Nate Wiggins on the bottom of the screen. Keon Coleman, who had a phenomenal game. He's going to push Nate Wiggins up the field, and I want you to see what he does here. After the hook, he catches it, and he wheels out toward the sideline. That stops the clock. Now, this is 2 plays later. I already have indicated that you're a man-to-man when Awuzie follows Dawson Knox across the field. Now, watch this. He's going to move Awuzie out, and that allows Joshua Palmer to get on top of Jair Alexander. And here is where Josh Allen has progressed the most. It's a 7-man front. He's going to see that Roquan Smith walking into the line. Malachi Starks, the safety, is locked on to James Cook. Now I know it's 0. Look at all this space. Why in the world would Jair Alexander have outside leverage here? He's going to get beat across his face by Keon Coleman. It's a great catch, almost 6. Probably happy that it wasn't. You were able to run out the clock.
Correct.
But that's Josh Allen executing perfectly in the most important moment of the game when the Ravens didn't.
I know we don't have the time for it. It's a conversation for another day. Week 3, by the way, we'll be in Baltimore. We can talk further. But this is a team that I don't think I'll speak for myself. I don't think they're good. I think they're great.
Yep.
But I think great teams win football games when they're up 10 points. And this is 19 times under John Harbaugh that they've lost a double-digit second-half lead. And there's a million things that happen. Last year was against the Raiders on their home field early. And you forget about it as the season goes on. But you're going to live with this result for the entirety of this season. You can't run from it, can you? It's gonna stick to you.
But you said it exactly right. Those numbers are astounding for a coach that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we also got to look, Harbaugh, go for the 4th down. You can't fumble the damn football late in the game.
Yep.
Derrick Henry, nobody want to say it.
No, he did. He said, put this on me.
Yeah, right. So
he
again,
did.
like we saw last year, Mark Andrews wide open in the end zone. You may extend that game. Players got to make plays as well. The problem is when you take that out of their hands. And that's why all of the viewing go to the coaching staff is that you didn't give them a chance to go be great and seal the game on a 4th and 3.